About, and they always come up, ooh, the things I would do for you if we was together, trying to sweet talk me. Bitch, do it now. What's holding you back? Because the bills due now, not later.
It's me, the Timbers. Welcome back to my channel. Look, do y'all still like that? I just find it a little awkward when y'all approach me. Y'all be like, channel, and it's like, how do I respond? And I always end up saying something stupid like, so you watch my video? So you watch my channel? Like, but anyway, I know y'all clicked on this video so y'all can get the details on my sugar daddy. But I got a question. So, I'm almost 30. I'm not 30. Do I still qualify as a sugar baby? Like, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all this real quick. I have lied about my age for at least the last 4 years. I've been telling people I was 23, 24. Now it's like, girl, you ain't that age. Stop lying. So I'm trying to see, like, do I still qualify as a sugar baby? I don't know. So before we get into this story, y'all, I would really appreciate it if you guys would go ahead and like. Well, you don't even have to like it. I want y'all to watch the video, see if y'all like it, and then y'all comment. You can decide if you want to subscribe. I don't even know why we always tell y'all that in the beginning of the video. So, how to get a sugar daddy. All you have to be is young, pretty, know when to play dumb, but also be smart. They want to feel like they're in charge or whatever. Mainly, they want you to have daddy issues or whatever. And I tell y'all this all the time. My father was in my life up until the moment he passed away. And then when he passed away, I'm sure he instilled everything that he was supposed to instill inside of me, because y'all, I still live on it to this day, especially when it comes down to y'all niggas. And I don't let these niggas, you know, fulfill the emptiness inside of me. No, hell no. It's nothing like that. You are here for what you are here for. And most times, y'all, I only accept dating a certain type of nigga because I already know this shit ain't going nowhere. And that's just be what it is. And a lot of people already know that when they meet people, they be like, this shit ain't really going nowhere, but they be forcing it. And so when shit becomes toxic and they get used to it, and it's like, well, we've been going through so much shit. We've been through so much shit, so I can't let him go. It's like, girl, stand up. And look, and I had a homegirl. She would always tell me, like, you know, I don't know why you going so long without sex, or, you know, because we'll have our conversations like, when last time you got your back broke in? And then I'll tell her it's been a couple of months, and she'll be like, I would have called one of my old niggas, or I would have got back with somebody old, and da-da-da-da. Stand up! It's the reason why I'm not fucking with these niggas no more. You know what I'm saying? As soon as a nigga gets to the point where he disrespects me, then you are put inside the majority of ain't shit niggas. Now look, before I go any further into that, yes, it's a majority of y'all that's really ain't shit. And then it's a select few of y'all that have the potential to be somebody's husband and a great father or whatever. But as soon as you do some fuck nigga shit, to the left, that's where you headed. When I first came out here to the Georgia, I had started working at a job. Well, Bundy still working this job or whatever. So I had ended up getting a job with Bundy. I didn't love it like how Bundy loved it or whatever, but I didn't make my friend look bad at work. We was on 7 days and we would work 10 to 12 hours a day. Bundy still sometimes be on them 7 days. He get time off or whatever. Bundy like his fucking job. He loved it. I didn't love it that much. So anyway, I moved on. But I ended up meeting this guy at Bundy job or whatever. And y'all, I don't even remember this man's name because it's been a couple of years. But when I met him, he was way older or whatever. He was pretty cool. He was like, oh, he liked my accent, da-da-da-da. And I had already known, like, sir, you're flirting with me. I don't like it. Stop. You know how old people kiss with their tongue out? Stop. Like, he looked like the type of nigga that kiss like... I had ended up telling him that my name was Sunflower, y'all. But I hadn't seen this man until like a year later, which was crazy. And we had saw him at a bar. And he was like, Sunflower, is that you? And I'm like, yeah, this me. And y'all, he had ended up buying me drinks or whatever that night. Like all that night for real. I was so drunk. And I had gave him my number because y'all know how niggas like to stand there and get your number, da da da. But then the next day he started calling me and FaceTiming me and texting me like, why you not answering the phone, and block. Cause sometimes niggas don't understand, like, baby, you are out of my league. And even if you feel like you can pull a bitch like me, I'ma make myself out of your league. I'm not worthy. I don't want to be here for real. I don't think I'm worthy of being here with you, sir. So anyway, I end up blocking him, y'all. So moving forward to now, my new sugar daddy. He's now my old sugar daddy. Whatever you want to call this nigga, sugar daddy. Him. Now what I'm saying is, like, y'all, like I said, I'm almost 30. So when I started actually dating him, I wasn't dating him on like, oh, he just my sugar daddy. Oh, that's just my sugar daddy. Oh, he just give me money. And no, it wasn't like that. Like, he was funny. He was cool. We really did have good energy or whatever when we would be around each other. But y'all, we was the same fucking sign. Now, I'm not really too big on astrology or whatever. Like, you know how people be like, oh, you a Capricorn, you gonna break their heart. Oh, you a Cancer, you cry all the time. Oh, you a Aries, you act a damn fool, da, 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 da. Some of that shit is true to an extent. But y'all, when it comes down to horoscopes and astrology and stuff like that, I only believe the good shit. I'm gonna be real. I only believe when it comes down to my career, my goals, and my own personality. But far as studying everybody else's horoscope, and when people tell me they sign or whatever, and it's like, oh yeah, you crazy, y'all, everybody is crazy. Like, you pissed the wrong person off, you pissed the right person off. It don't matter, you piss anybody off, they can really flip out on your ass and fuck up some shit. Some people are ill-tempered, me, and then you got some people who can really take all the shit in the world. And I'm into like the whole spirituality side and who I am, and you know, I venture off into nature. That's who I am. But when it comes down to judging people off of their birthday, that's not who I am. I don't think, because like I said, a lot of people like to blame their own fucked up personality or attitudes on their signs, and they think that's okay, like that's gonna get them through life. But anyway, so let's just move forward. So yeah, that was really the only thing with me and this guy. Like, the only reason I'm bringing this up now, because every time we would have an argument, he would be like, oh, you an Aries, you'll get over it. Oh, you an Aries, you know how we get down. And it's like, no, actually have the conversation, because he would be like, that's people's problem. They don't want to communicate. And look how you doing. Now, y'all, let me tell y'all about my job. When I started at this job, I started off as a part-time worker. As I went on with it, I was there for like a year, still a part-time worker, whatever. I was there for like a year, and I was like, damn, I like this. Like, maybe I should just apply for the full-time position. So that ended up happening, and that's how I'm in the position that I am now. Y'all, I'm so good at my job. Like, I have moved up to be a team leader and everything, but I did not like the responsibilities that they was putting off on me. And then I would come home and be complaining about my job, and that just wasn't fulfilling to me, versus how I had the freedom when I was just a regular associate. So I demoted myself. I really did. I was like, you know, I'm not really trying to do this for a very long time, but while I'm doing this, I don't want to be out here searching for another job, and then I end up running to another job that I really don't like at all. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I want to just be a regular associate or whatever. I have all the freedom in the world to pick up shifts, drop shifts. Like, I love my fucking job, y'all. And I salute anybody that does a little side hustle outside of their real job at work, y'all, because they let me know, like, y'all just ain't in here trying to get this, you know, get this shit until you die. But anyway, y'all, so let's fast forward into meeting my last sugar daddy, my last nigga, whatever. We only talked heavy for a good 4 months. We'll say that. So I think when I met him, I don't know if I wasn't a leader at that point. I was just now transferring back to being a regular associate. So y'all, between time, so our schedules kind of saw each other, but they kind of didn't. Like, we would still miss each other. But anyway, this one day I was working on this lane, y'all, and he ends up working this lane too. And while I'm working the lane minding my business, he comes over and starts snatching my merchandise, like, you know, scanning it in and doing what he want to do and da-da-da. So I'm like, okay, you know, because I know how older people are at the job. Like, I know how I am at the job. Look, I can really work like 2 lanes by myself, y'all, but sometimes I don't want to. So I hop on a lane with somebody else and I just let them do all the work. Mostly, I would do all the work and then they don't have to do no work. Whatever. It depends on what mood I'm in, for real. But anyway, that day I wanted to work. And so he just kept taking my boxes or whatever. Now, mind y'all, this was when the mask and stuff was, you know, mandatory or whatever. So you can't really be smiling in folks' face. They bottom half is kind of ugly. And that's really why I be trying to keep folks on my face at work, because mainly everybody that come in my face at work ain't got no damn teeth in their head or they breath stink. It really do be a fucking lie. And sometimes I would have my mask down below my nose, y'all. And so when I smell somebody's breath, I just pull my mask up. And it's like, bro, please stop talking to me. Oh my God. Y'all, it was this other old man I was talking to the other day. He had 1 tooth. The other 2, these teeth right here, these teeth right here, they were gone. And so he just kept stopping and talking to me. And he was just like, you see this box right here? This go to my house, this go to my house. And then it was just like, he would say shit to me. And then it would be like a little piece of spit would fly off that damn tooth. And I'm like, bro, stop talking to me. Do your damn job. So the guy, what we gonna call my sugar daddy? Y'all, he got an old man name. But I've been thinking like, maybe I should call him something like, you know, George or like Henry or something. I don't know, we're gonna go with George. So because I had like a cool, you know, old man like name for him or whatever. Like he used to call me beautiful and shit like that. But I used to be like, you know, what's up, Mr. G? Like, what, you know, what it is, you know, shit like that. I used to fuck with him a lot, y'all. When I met him, back to when he was snatching my boxes or whatever, when I met him, y'all, I was irritated by him doing that because I was in the mood to work that day and I didn't know why he came over there and started bothering me. He was talking to me or whatever. He was just like, you know, I don't know how we got on this topic. Well, I think he asked me how old I was, and I was like, you're not supposed to ask a woman that. You know, why you talking to me? You know, I gave off a little attitude. He was like, why you got an attitude? And I was just like, because I don't feel like being bothered. Like, you know, I'm at work chilling. Like, I'm in my head. I think I had my AirPod in. I probably was listening to something. It don't matter. I just didn't feel like being bothered today. So he kind of like had the personality that kind of like warmed me up. So I took my AirPod out and we had a conversation. He had said some funny shit. He was like, how old you think I am? And I was like, I don't know, like take your mask off. And so when he took his mask off, y'all, like I'm talking about the goatee, like the beard, everything was shaped up so nice. It was black. I'm talking about the skin was smooth as fuck. He had like a bald head, but he had a hat on, like one of them little scullers or whatever, because it was cold as fuck. It was around by like December, January. It was cold as fuck. He had a little sculler on or whatever. And so all the teeth in his head. I'm talking about he had no side teeth missing or nothing, y'all. So he like, you know, he take the mask down. He smiling. He like, how old you think I am? I'm like, shit, I don't know, about 37, 38, you know what I'm saying? He was like, hell no. And so I'm like, hell no. Like, how old are you? You know what I'm saying? He was like, I got 1 gold strand of hair. And so he pointed to it, y'all. And y'all, when he pointed to it, it was like he knew exactly where it was because it's like he lifted it and moved it. I know my nails fucked up, y'all. They coming off. I'm getting ready to do them again, like next week. But anyway, he lifted the fucking gold piece. I said gold. He lifted the gray piece of hair, y'all. And when I saw it, y'all, I died laughing. I'm talking about y'all had tears coming out my eyes because why would you know what is one little piece of stray gray hair is in your beard? Like, he knew exactly where it was. I'm like, bro, you so fucking funny. Like, get the fuck back. Da, da, da. So then he like still stealing my box. I'm like, sir, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but can you please stop? Like, can you go work somewhere else? He tells me that he used to always work on that lane or whatever. I don't know what the fuck was going on. But anyway, we moving forward. So, you know, we just laughing and shit at work. We just conversing, having a good time, da da da. And then he was just like, what you doing after work? I was like, Nathan, I might go to this bar across the street. And you know, we go to the bar or whatever. We have us a good time. You know, we literally talking the whole time. It wasn't like he kept asking me questions and I was answering them. I had to keep asking him questions. We was literally entertaining each other.
Because you're from the Bronx.
So I'm telling myself like, damn, he got good energy on him. Now, y'all, I'm looking at his hands and stuff because this how you can really tell people age, like by their hands, by their neck. Cause people look good in the face and shit, and by their body, cause they work out and they drink hella water. But them hands, these hands never fucking lie. Now you see somebody with some damn, look like they been working hard all their life hands, like they got the calluses and shit. They been working hard all their life. They probably got the veins and shit that pop out their skin. Now I got good veins too. They pop out my skin every now and then. But you can still tell that I'm a young girl. Like, and so after we leave the restaurant, you know, we exchange numbers and we start to set the little rules. Like, you know, don't be calling me and shit in the middle of the night just because you want to talk. Don't be texting me and asking me where I'm at. Don't be doing all this what you're doing all fucking day, because them just easy ways to get your ass blocked. Because we already a good 15 to 20 years apart from each other. So let's just not get on each other's nerves. And this shit could possibly work. If you ever got cheated on, or you the nigga that you laying up with right now, it's 9.5 times 10 you met this nigga at work. Okay, we spend all of our time at work, so it's either you gonna meet this nigga at work, the gas station, because that's the next place you spend most of our times at. And then we don't really trust me niggas at the club no more. Okay, we used to do that when we was like teenagers and 2021 and stuff like that. But now you know that you gonna find your lover, you gonna find somebody to break your back in. He gonna end up coming from work. That's just what it is.
The next morning.
He ended up working our shifts again. And so he's like, I got this place I want to take you to. We ended up spending like a lot of time together after that. So one time, I think it was after we leaving the bar, and he was just like, you want to come to the house? And I was like, no, I'm good. Look, sir, if you're watching this video, do not act a damn fool. Don't even text my damn phone, because anything happened to me, Bundy know everything that goes on with me. I let my nigga know everything. So he tells me, you know, where he stay at. So we go to the house and this and that. So yeah, we go. I'm chilling at the house.
This bitch pressure, man. It's fucking bad pressure right here. I swear to God. Ain't no Wi-Fi jumping in this bitch. I'm finna start coming over here. Fuck.
I'm gonna take y'all back to how this man do not look his fucking age. He don't even act his age. Y'all, he one of them people that's kind of like stuck in the 2000s. Like, we a whole decade and shit later, and he's stuck in the 2000s, like for real. But y'all know how y'all meet niggas and they say some shit like, oh, well, we grown. And it's like, no, nigga, like, I just became grown. Your ass been grown. Less than 10 years ago, I wasn't grown. And your old ass probably would still try to fuck with me. You're nasty. Y'all know how like you go to the old people's house and like they got this big ass house and they only be in one room, and it's like they got this one chair that they sit in this one room. This was exactly how he was. He sat in this one chair in this one room. And so this is exactly what I was starting to feel like. So when we wasn't at his house, y'all, I would be like, yeah, I'm dating a little young nigga, because he still had a young nigga mindset. But he was still like mature, because you can still tell his age from some of the shit that he'll say or he'll do. Like, very respectful when it came down to women. He cut up on me every now and then. I'm not sure if it was because of my attitude, but I don't know, y'all. You know, when I realized that this is his favorite chair in his favorite room, I'm like, damn, he just want me to come around so I can sit here and spend time with him. So this is exactly during the months, like the first couple of months while this man is dating or we spending time together, he was not asking for no sugar. We would literally go to his house and he would cook dinner, he would feed me. This man just used to feed me, y'all. He just always made sure that my ass was full. And I think he got pleasure in making sure that I would eat. And y'all, I took pleasure in eating. And if I tell you I'm not hungry right now, give me 15 to 20 minutes, I will be hungry. He didn't used to smoke weed, but everybody like to be high. Anyway, my guy was an edible type of person. He never used to smoke with me. He used to like it. I used to smoke. I still like to smoke or whatever, but I also like edibles too. So he was an edible person. And when I tell you he used to make edibles, like, y'all, oh my God, these was like the best edibles y'all ain't never, like, these just taste like real ass cookies, Rice Krispie treats, whatever the fucking, like, oh my God, he gave me a fucking, moon rock one day, and it wasn't even a moon rock. It looked like a moon rock, but it was a fucking gummy. Like, I can't even explain it, y'all. He was the motherfucking OG when it came down to these edibles. Like, I ain't lying. So y'all, with us working together, he used to always make sure I was loaded up at work. This why I can't tell y'all where I work at, because my job don't really have a problem with us smoking weed and da-da-da, but at the same time, I ain't trying to lose my job behind this shit, because I really do love my job. I'm talking about, like, on our break times, we'll go to his house, because he stayed nearby the job. We'll go to his house, like, you know, I'll smoke my little J. You know, he'll give me a couple of edibles, or he'll end up packing up some edibles at work. When I tell you he was the best motherfucking sugar daddy ever, this nigga had me right every day. He had me right. Now, sometimes he used to catch me off guard, because if I wasn't, because I never really expected anything from him for real. Although he used to always do this for me, I never expect anything, because the more you take from people, they start to expect things back. You know, it's a give or take relationship with any and everybody out here, whatever. So he was just that nigga. I don't know, like, but it's just like, what I'm saying is, like, it would be like he would do young nigga shit, but he'll fuck around and do some old nigga shit. And when he do the old nigga shit, it would catch me off guard, and we would be laughing about it for hours and hours. Like, I remember one time we was at work, and we was fresh off a fucking edible, y'all. The edible had kicked in soon as we had clocked in. And it was like, he had hit me. He was just like, you feel that? I was like, yeah, I do. So anyway, one day he ends up telling me, like, I think I want to move up in the company. And I was like, that's great. Like, what you want to do? You know, because I'm telling him, like, I tried it and I didn't like it. No, I had my reasons, and I'm telling him my reasons on why I demoted myself. And so he was just like, yeah, you know, that makes sense, da da da. But he was just complaining about the money. This ain't enough money. This ain't enough money. He was a manager at UPS for almost 20 years, y'all. Now, at the time, we worked the same hours, but it wasn't the same shift. I'm full-time. He was able to pick up shifts, but like I said, my job is just that flexible where you can actually drop shifts. And then if you don't get a chance to drop your shift, like if it's too late to drop your shift or whatever, they'll just take a point from you. So we go by a point system too. And you know, once you get so many points, your ass out the fucking door. So y'all, with us working overnight, I used to always tell him, like, bro, you coming to work late every day. That's not looking good. Like, you know, you need to do a little bit better. So he'll be like, bro, how you able to come to work every day like this on time? Honestly, I enjoy working overnight, getting off around the afternoon, because I still got the whole day to myself or whatever. He was just like, you know, start calling me when you wake up in the morning. So I'm like, all right, that's a bet, da da da. Now, y'all, in the meantime, between time, I never really used to stay the night over his house, but then it got to the point, because at this point we're dating going on 2 months. Oh, child, I forgot to tell y'all, he had a girlfriend. I wasn't really serious with him while they was together or nothing like that. It was literally like one day he told me that they had got into a real bad argument, and I went over his house the next day and he had all her shit packed up by the door. I was like, whose stuff this is? And he was just like, hers. And around this time, I was trying to explain to him, like, I can't spend too much time with you because I also have to go home and record and, you know, edit and stuff like that, blah, blah. And so, y'all, this is where he was really attracted to me. Like, you be working so hard at work, you got good work ethic, then you come home and work on your business and da-da-da-da. You're so ambitious and da-da-da-da. Like, you don't run across too many females about their business, da-da-da. He used to always tell me this, y'all, like, oh, y'all. And then he used to wash my car. Literally, like, every other week, he'll be like, bring your car over here so I can wash it. Oh, take me back to, so yeah, let's go back to when he said that he wanted to move up in the company. And I'm just telling him, like, you know, go for it. It's not for me. And so he was just like, yeah, I got to do this, so I'm going to have to go somewhere else. Y'all, he used to sleep in for work, come to work late. He would miss his whole shift. And then, like, how I'm telling y'all, we work overnight. He would literally go to sleep around about 10 or 11 o'clock, right when it's time to get ready to go to work, and then wake up around about 4 and 5 o'clock in the morning and be like, y'all still at work? Yes, nigga, we still here. I would literally call him, but at the end of the day, I'm grown just like you grown. I am not in the business of being like, you coming to work today, you coming to work today, you coming to work. Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up. No. So y'all know my birthday coming up. I told y'all he had got me right for my birthday. He had gave me a little money, paid for my ticket. He had got me like a whole bunch of edibles and stuff. He came through for a real nigga. even if I didn't need anything from him or whatever, he would still come through for me or whatever. Because as I was investing into my channel, he would be invested too. He'll say some shit like, you know, you recorded a video today, you edited today, and da da da. How much your editing software costs? How much your camera costs? How much your lights cost? And da da da. Y'all, this would be shit that I would not ask him for at all. I would not ask him for it because I don't know if I ever told y'all this, but I take money from niggas and stuff like that, but I don't let them know what the money be for. Because if I tell them that the money is for my business and then my business take off and it's like, oh, I help you invest in it. No, the fuck you didn't, bitch. Or it's like if I take the money from them and I pay my bills with it and then they want to come over here and stay the night and then they don't want to leave a whole 2 and 3 weeks later, you got to go. You can't stay here. And it's like, well, I helped pay the rent this month. No. So y'all, coming up on my birthday trip and all that stuff, I didn't really give y'all too much detail, but I guess I'm gonna give you a little small backstory on this now. I know y'all gonna run me up in the comments, but I got another story on how to really explain. We can get in depth on that within the next video, probably the next 2 videos, I don't know. But anyway, long story short, coming up on my birthday, I end up having an accident in my car. What is fucking funny is that y'all know that TikTok that's going viral right now that say what's a scam and we don't know what's a scam because we're so used to it. Fucking car insurance. That is a scam, the biggest scam out here. The whole while you got the insurance on your car, ain't nothing happening to you, ain't nobody hit you, ain't nobody running you off the road, this is and that, ain't nobody trying to throw a brick through your windshield. All this good shit be happening when you paying your fucking bills. But as soon as you get yourself in a bind.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
Some other time.
Once you get yourself in a tight spot or whatever, why the fuck would you get in an accident? Why the fuck would your car break down? Why you need AAA? Why you need this and that? It be stupid shit like this happening when you don't have the money for this month right now. I'm not really bad with money when it comes down to it. I mismanage my money sometimes. But around this time too, I was also renewing subscriptions and stuff with my YouTube channel. I was also like paying, you know, trying to get myself in a better position from when I had just came back from Colorado. And then I was getting ready to pay for my damn Airbnb for my trip and stuff. And it was just a lot of money was coming in my account around this time or whatever. And I just told myself like, bitch, that insurance was getting paid either way it went. Long story short, the fucking insurance didn't get paid. So literally 2 weeks later, not trying to put my business out there, but yes, my shit still registered in Alabama. So within those next 2 weeks, when I was getting ready to go to Alabama to pay my shit, y'all, I was literally getting paid the next day so I can go put the insurance back on my car. I had a fucking accident. So let's reverse it back to probably about 3 to 4 weeks before, y'all. Like I'm telling y'all, I'm spending all my time with him. I'm you know, spending the night at his house. But this time was different. He had his sister pull up on us. Whatever. So she's sitting in the house and it's going on like 9 or 10 o'clock at night. And it's like, girl, take your ass home. Like, we both got to go to work in the morning. Like, why are you still here? But I guess she was on some type shit like, I can stay the night if I want to. This my brother. And if I want to be up here all night, I can. But in real life, bitch, he still got to go to work. So you need to take your ass home. She used to always hold him up until like 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night. And he would come to work at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and be like, man, I was up with my sister last night. I was tired. You know, she working on a new business and da-da-da-da. You know, we had to go to work the next day. I went in the room and went to sleep because I ain't feel like, I don't know. He ended up telling me the next day, like, you had a nasty attitude. You was rude to my sister and da-da-da-da. Why was she here and she knew you had to work? But see, she really wanted him to quit his job so he can get a new job. And the new job was going to be working with her because she had her own business. So she wanted him to work with her so bad. So she just blankly, outright disrespected the job that he had already had, y'all. But he was stuck in the fact that I guess she was talking that good shit in his head, like, you know, you come work for me, this job ain't doing nothing for you, you know, this is that. Anyway, let's just move forward to I have my accident or whatever. I'm telling him I have the accident. He telling me something, call your insurance. So I'm like, bro, I don't have the insurance at the time. Like, this is full on my responsibility. Like, I know that I had let the insurance lapse or whatever, but in the same sense, y'all, I still felt like I wasn't gonna claim it with my insurance because I literally had this same accident with my insurance less than 6 months ago. So y'all, this is where our relationship really started going downhill. So he like, just call your insurance, call your insurance. I'm like, bro, I'm not calling my insurance. Like, there's no reason to. I'm just gonna pay for it out of pocket. How you gonna pay for it out of pocket with your job? You don't know how much money I make. What's crazy is every time something bad happened to me, something good ended up happening too. So I wasn't worried, y'all. I'm not worried about my car, for real. I was worried and stressed out then, but I was also dealing with my own seasonal depression. You know, my birthday and stuff was coming up. My mama's birthday was coming up, Mother's Day. Yeah, April and May are my seasonal depression months. I was already going through something. Y'all, I saw this accident happen before it happened. I saw it. I just didn't know what day it was gonna happen. And I thought I still had time to make it to Alabama to put the insurance back on the car. I didn't. So as he's telling me what to do, I'm telling him like, bro, let's just stop talking about my car and my situation. Let's focus on what you doing. What you doing right now? Because when I tell you every other question was about my damn car, and it's like, bro, is you gonna help me get my damn car fixed? Like, if I had already told you that I'm figuring this shit out on my own, then I don't have no other solution. But he was just like, you moving too slow for me. You ain't even trying to call your insurance. That what wrong with niggas now. I was trying to beat the system. And it's like, what the fuck are you even talking about? Didn't I just fucking tell you that I literally had this same accident less than 6 months ago? So whether I had the insurance on my car or not, I did not want to file it. What the fuck? Like, what part you not getting? Yeah, they were wrong with niggas now. They were wrong with niggas now. So yeah, when he started talking like that, I didn't want to talk to him no more. He had pissed me off because I know when I fuck up. You know, I don't need you to tell me I'm fucking up. My own godmama, Glenda, Lord Jesus, I love me some Glenda, y'all. Glenda has been holding me down for the last 10, 12, 13 years. I don't know. She just been holding me down for a very long time, y'all. Glenda, when anything happened to me, it's something very big, like an accident. Glenda's the first person I call. I'll probably call Glenda before the police. And she'll be like, call your insurance. And I'll be like, okay, you know, da da da. But around that time, I had told Glenda, like, I can't call the insurance. I got to handle this out of pocket. Do you think Glenda sat on the phone and harassed me like, well, how you gonna do that? What we gonna do here? Da da da. Glenda did not do all of that. She just said, okay, you said you want to do it. We gonna do it. Simple. As he asked me about my car or whatever, y'all, I'm just telling him like, yeah, I'm handling it. You know, I'm trying to find somebody to fix it, da da da. And so he just like not offering like, I know this guy that works on cars. I know this shop that I used to take my car to, da 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 da. He just simply goes straight into, you moving too slow for me. You don't know what you're doing. This and that. He just started going off. So y'all, when I tell y'all, I just started reading his ass. Like, I'm like, bro, see, now you're disrespecting me because I'm still trying to be nice to you while I'm already at a vulnerable space in my life. But see, now you crossing the line. Don't talk to me like I'm your fucking child. I guess he was feeling like he was in a position to tell me like, you know, if ain't nobody else gonna be real with you, I'm gonna be real with you, and da 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 da. That's what the fuck I got Bundy for. Y'all think Bundy in this house lying to me all motherfucking day just so she can be swell and well? No. The only reason bitches fall out when they can't have roommates with their best friends because y'all are not real friends. Y'all bitches like lying to each other. You wouldn't tell the hoe if she had garlic in her damn tooth. We hold each other accountable of our own fucking fuck ups. Because if we gonna judge everybody else, we need to be able to reflect that mirror on ourselves and judge ourselves. So I had already knew the position I had put myself in when letting my insurance lapse, having that accident, having to come out of pocket to pay that accident, still on top of the responsibility of taking care of my other bills at the house. I knew the risk that I was taking. Like a week goes by, y'all. He texts me, he like, I'm finna get ready to quit. I'm like, why you quitting? He tell me, I just don't have time for the job no more. You know, my sister got me doing this, my sister got me doing that, my sister got me doing this, da da da. So y'all, literally every time he texts me after that, when you gonna get your car fixed? You gonna get your car fixed by June? You gonna get your car fixed by May? You gonna get your car fixed by the end of the month? You know, literally he kept pushing the time back instead of pushing it forward. He'll be like, you ain't even trying to get your car fixed. You ain't even trying to, you know, find a better job to get your car fixed and da 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 da. With me already working 10, 11 hours a day, I don't want to work another job. I don't see a reason for me to work another job. I'm sorry. I know I don't have that much family support when it comes down to me getting, you know, a situation such as this getting fixed or whatever. But I know how to take my motherfucking ass to work. I don't know what he thought. I was having like a $200 check. I don't know what the man thought, y'all. I really don't. But when he started talking that crazy shit, I just started getting mad because your check was $200 and $300 because you weren't coming to work. You was late for work every motherfucking day. I'm literally like buckled down, focused, thinking to myself like, you know, I'm trying to figure out like what God put in my life, the situations God put in my life, and even if he allowed the devil to, even if God allowed the devil to step in and let that situation happen to me the way it did, then I need to understand it so I can have a testimony at the end of the day. A week goes by. He texts me like, what you doing? I bet you ain't getting your car fixed.
Shut the fuck, shut. No! Oh, shit. Say it again. Say something else.
Like, why is you even texting me? Don't text me no bullshit like that if you don't genuinely care about what I'm doing. So then I'm like, no, I'm not getting my car fixed. Why does it matter? He was like, yeah, see what I mean? You ain't even trying to get your car fixed. So I'm like, all right, talk to you later, bye. So I'm trying to be nice to him because he is an older guy, and y'all, I respect my elders until they start fucking disrespecting me. So I sent him a long message like, sir, I don't know what your problem is, but I'm gonna need you to start asking about my damn car. That's just to sum up the message, okay, y'all? So he like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You ain't got no ambition. You gonna be stuck at that job for years. You don't want nothing better for yourself, and da 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 da. And I'm like, what the? I'm literally looking at my phone like, what the fuck is he? Y'all, he had pissed me off so fucking bad. I had to go smoke a blunt before I responded back to his ass. I'm going in on this message. I'm talking about something. First of all, respectfully, sir, I'm 28. You're 48. Y'all, he had me mad. I'm talking about I'm hot. I was like, you talking about something, I ain't got no ambition. When the fuck did you find out what you wanted to do? Was it 28 or was it 48? Oh, okay. You talking about, oh, I got kids to take care of, my parents and stuff to take care of. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I don't have kids. I don't have my parents to take care of. So when it comes down to me knowing how much I can fuck off and fuck around with, I'm gonna need you to mind your damn business, sir. You don't know nothing about me. You are not my father. You have 2 children that you can go be fathers to. But, see, that's what I'm saying. People be pissing you off trying to talk about your situation, and their situation fucked up. I'm not trying to cut my blessings short because you don't know how to talk to people. No. So this is what I mean where I feel like they be used to these young girls like, yeah, I might let you get away with saying some shit to me, but when it comes to some other shit, no, you will not cross that line. I don't give a damn, y'all. And this why my homegirl feel like I hate niggas, because I'm finna call you out on your shit while it's there and present. Bring it up right now. Recently, y'all know I had did a brief story on him or whatever. And y'all, I only did the story to see, well, I don't know. I guess it was just something that was bothering me at the time because I still wanted to fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, we still have in our mind that maybe he just don't have no home training, or he just don't know no better. He don't know how to treat women. We give niggas so many fucking passes, y'all. It's ridiculous. The fucking bar is in hell, actually. The bar is set so low, it's in hell when it comes down to these niggas. So I'm like, you know, maybe he just don't know no better. Like, although his ass 50 years old, he don't know no better. Like, he don't know how to treat no woman like me. So, you know, he ends up watching my last video, y'all, and he texts me. Now, mind y'all, anybody ask me about this damn channel, I'm gonna talk about it. I don't give a damn if I just cussed your ass out last night. You ask me how my channel doing today, I'm gonna be like, girl, it's doing well. You ought to see how many views I be getting a day. You ought to see the analytics and da-da-da. I'm gonna go in on my channel. So that's how he got me, y'all. He texted me last week and he was just like, what's up? How you doing? I'm like, I'm fine. He's like, you know, how's work? How's your channel? I'm like, work is fine. We got new managers and stuff. You know, all the people we used to work with, they don't work there no more. They finding them new jobs and stuff like that, or they got fired. As far as my channel, I'm just speaking on the channel. So he goes in and y'all, he said some slick shit like, yeah, you still at that job, or no, he said, can't even put into word. I'm gonna put the fucking screenshot on the fucking screen because he said some slick shit and it was like, are you downplaying my job? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because nigga, you used to work at this job. You used to work at a job very much similar to this job for 20 motherfucking years. So look, Bunny told my son, you don't want to do that video for real because you like him and da 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 da. I did like him, y'all. I'm not lying. I liked this man. I really did. Like, I was really planning on showing him how to hold the camera up to record me for our little outings and our little dates and stuff that we go to. But yeah, when he started working for his sister, when he started working for her ass, he had no time for me. He was always like, well, I gotta go take somebody here, and our little weekly dates and our monthly dates, and you know, because we had a place that we'll go to every week, then we had a place we'll go to every month, then we had a specific day out of every week that no matter what, that we would spend time together. Like, it was literally like we had boundaries set for each other. But then this nigga started texting me talking about, ooh, I can't believe I left this out. He sent me a long ass message one day talking about how he don't want to waste time on people who don't match his energy, and we don't have this going on, and we don't do this and da 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 da. And I'm like, sir, I want to know why you keep bringing up that I ain't got no fucking ambition, because I'm trying to really figure it out. Like, are you saying because I ain't got $15,000 saved in the fucking account right now?
Mind y'all, it's not that much to get my car fixed. It's actually affordable. The damages weren't that bad. But I'm going to tell y'all in the next video.
Every time he send me a fucked up message, y'all, I respond with a long ass message like, you got me fucked up, da 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 da. Yeah, you just can't let these niggas get away with disrespecting y'all. And then y'all, also, he thought this shit was funny. He gonna write me the other day. Also, when I told y'all he wrote me about my channel, he gonna try to ask me for some sex. No, bro. And I straight up told him, bro, we gotta start from the beginning. If you ain't trying to spend that check, I can't get wet. Y'all, the only thing, let me tell y'all what turned me on about him though. Cause he took care of himself. Like, when I tell y'all, this man drank water. He used to eat right. He used to work out. He was very handsome. I really hate that we had to fall apart the way we did, but I don't like niggas to break up with me and feel like, oh, he can come back in my life when he want to. I'm finna make your ass hate me. But yeah, one day I had stayed the night over his house, and he had got out the shower, and he had got at the edge of the bed. He put his foot on that bed, and he just started greasing his legs and stuff, y'all. He still had the towel on and everything, and he was just greasing his legs. And man, like, you're from Georgia. Tell me where your mechanic at. Tell me somebody that you know that can fix my car. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all, I had gave y'all an option if y'all wanted to tell the story about his car caught on fire. Because y'all, a guy that I wanted to work on my car, his fucking car caught on fire. The fucking mechanic car caught on fire. So y'all have to stay tuned for that video because it's coming up next. And I'll see y'all in the next video.
Let's go! Drop it down low. Drop down, drop it down low.